dying or anything. Sad, my whole crew is gone. Everybody that was in here. Oh, I wish I could switch this over to my fucking tablet. Man. None of my live streams that were there before are on my page or anything. This is so weird. What is going on? I'm fine. I'm not going to get hit very hard because I just was sick. But when I was doing the coop yesterday in the evening, Adam and I both just got hit by a brick wall at one point. I started to feel like I was going to faint, and so I just had to like get off the live stream and sit down and eat some food ASAP. Waking up this morning with the sinus feeling I have, I realized that what happened last night was me having the onset of whatever this cold is. There we are. Hello. Get there eventually. Yay, I can watch movies. Yeah, so that was what I was trying to reply to, and like the universe was like, no, don't reply to that fucking person. Don't even give them your energy. Twice I tried to reply to that person, and both live streams failed. So that person can, you know, suck it. But the facts of the matter are that there's a newspaper article floating around that was written that is not true. So just because someone is arrested under the suspicion of something doesn't mean that they actually did anything. It just means that the police think that they've done something. But when it was all cut out and when it all went out to court and everything, not only was he found to be innocent, but like he did actually have with the police officer. He severely injured the officer because the man was trying to arrest him. And he wasn't going to be taken to jail because he knew he didn't do anything wrong. And the cop just showed up at his house to try to arrest him without a warrant. And so all those charges were dropped too. And the reason was because it was an illegal arrest. There was no warrant for his arrest. He had no right to be taken down to the station for any reason. They did not have the right to try and kidnap him from his own home. And so the story that got printed in that news article is just what happened on the day of arrest. That's it. And they never revised it. So Adam, you know, he's literally spoken. He was on the phone with his lawyer last night. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Like, I don't have a lawyer. I don't have money like that. But apparently, like, he does. So I've kind of had a suspicion just based on, like, whenever something goes wrong in his life, he's able to, like, pay as much as is necessary to get it fixed. Like, his car is in the shop right now for, like, the third time, for like a $5,000 or $10,000 repair. This truck that he drives, he just got it back like 3 days before I got here. That's what we were waiting for, is for that truck to get finished so that we could move my camper over here. And so that shop was it was in the shop for like 2 or 3 months. It had a full engine rebuild. He just had paid to have the engine rebuilt on that pickup truck. So like, he has a lawyer on retainer. Like, he's, just because you see what you see, you think that people don't have money. That's not the case. I choose to live this lifestyle. Adam chooses to live this lifestyle, and he's a dude, you know, like, so his place isn't going to be organized and like, you know, tidy and shit like that. But that's why he needs a woman in his life, and I need a man in my life because I can't build things. And like, so that he fucking bought me a chicken coop like a year ago. The coop of my dreams. You know that there's a meme that floats around, that literally is floating around, and it says like, it's like, you know, something about like the perfect man or something like that. And it's like it's a romance novel. That's what it is. It's like a photograph of a romance novel, and she's like whispering in his ear, build me a chicken coop. And he's like, yes, I'll have, you know, or whatever. Like, do you want nesting boxes in that or something like that, you know? And it's just like, that's 100%. That's the way to a woman's heart. Give her a chicken coop. I'm so happy. No, I'm not on my bus. Dude, I'm fucking happy. I'm so happy. Like, it's the reason that I was cantankerous is because of my environment. That's not who I am. That's, when you see me like that, you should be worried. Like, oh shit, something's going on bad to like make her behave that way. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I always think of when I see someone acting up. I'm like, fuck, I wonder what's going on in their life right now. Instead of like, oh my God, they're a terrible human being. Everything about them is boiled down to this 3-second thing. It doesn't work like that. I am thriving, and that's why I'm not going to let these people win. They can't win because they cannot get me in trouble with the law for doing something that I have not done. They cannot, you could literally do me physical harm. They could send people here to assault me, okay? But at the end of the day, it's not gonna make me hate myself. It's not. I've been victimized before. I've been assaulted physically, okay, in like the worst possible ways you could ever imagine. So I know that doesn't take me down. It doesn't make me feel bad about myself. That shit happened to me. It's not who I am. He's at his dad's. He goes to his dad's every month. He's at his dad's for 30 days, and then he's with me for 30 days. He went to his dad's just a little bit early so I could try to get this stuff done. I thought I was going to be moving my bus and stuff 2 days ago, so. Damn it, dude, I'm sick. I can feel a fever brewing. You know, Megan, that is exactly why, though, also, that I haven't hidden from the campaign of hate. I'm just gonna go on with my life as usual. If people want to try and harm me, that's fine. It's on them. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna mind my business. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna do what I feel is right. And people will show themselves for who they really are. If they're an actual human being with a brain, they'll be like, wow, she went through a really hard time and look at how great she's doing now. How did she do that? You know, if not, they want to be judgmental, based on something that was like 6 months ago, I have no control over that. But if I hide and I don't continue to just do me, then I might as well admit to everything they say about me, you know? Oh, the roof of my mouth is on fire. So mad right now, dude. Like, I feel like it was like just completely uncaring, because like we were like, please don't be like hanging out in common rooms because we don't want to get sick. And then yesterday she stayed in here and watched a movie, was coughing and stuff. Sucks. Whatever. Build my immune system. I just did not want to have like COVID back to back. I was just sick. Like what? Like a week before I got here I was sick. Megan, I've even, I've even given it more energy than like I should have. But sometimes you do need to stand up for yourself, you know what I mean? You just have to know when to pick your battles. And you have to be able to go, okay, well, you know what? That's enough. I've literally said all I have to say. It's there for people to see if they want to. I'm no longer, and in this even like actively now on TikTok and stuff, I'm not really replying to like I don't reply to every comment. I just ignore them. I know that there are people that, like TikTok, the teenagers, they like to judge what is fact based on how many likes each comment has. So like, my comments have like two likes, and then some hateful comment has like 30 or 40 likes. But that's because that I know of for an absolute fact, there are 37 fake accounts that are like the same person or the same two people, and they just like circle jerk themselves. So it looks like 30 people are against me, but in actuality, it's just that one person. And when I realized that, like, there was a comment like today that was like, you should not learn about your son, blah blah blah, my parents taught me about myself and now I'm traumatized. And I was like, okay, this is just a bot. This has to be satire. There's no way that this is like a legitimate person. But anyways, it's just, I'm just looking at it like, I know at this point, like, it's either they're willfully ignorant or you're just judgmental and you just like jump on bandwagons. And either way, like, you're not really someone I care about being known by or friended by or supported by. Like, I don't really want you around at all. I don't want people like that in my chat. Oh, yeah. The person, they're just spreading the bullshit about Adam, which is not true. His lawyer is going to try and get that article taken down because that's like really fucking bad. Like, it's not true. All the charges were dropped. Even the like, I mean, he basically like ended the career of an officer. Like, he made it like impossible basically for them to do their job anymore. So like, what happened, because he was being kidnapped, he fought, they were trying to kidnap him. And so all those charges were dropped too. You know, like he would, if any of the things that were said in that article were true, wouldn't he be in prison? You know, it's very much slander. No, they weren't, Lisa. No, they weren't. They were talking about Adam, because they were like, oh, you're so desperate for a place to live, you're living with a pedo. That's what he was saying in that comment. But no. Adam's the first place I wanted to go to. I know these things. Oh, plus I know it's not true because the trolls have called CPS already. Like this week, the CPS caseworker told me that over the weekend there were 30 additional calls put into CPS. And so they're getting upset now. They're like, okay, well, we can very much see what's going on. You know, that this is just a campaign to try and like false report. So now whenever someone is doing a false report, they're documenting like the number that it's coming from. They're documenting everyone who's making these false accusations. They're looking on the internet for themselves. Like I've given them links to the Reddit. I gave them links. I want CPS to look at that Reddit. Let her see what they're saying. Let her. Because she's actually a person who cares about Elliot's best interest. So she will actually do her due diligence and see what is our life like now versus what our life like was previously. And she will see how life has changed. So like, I don't care and I literally am not ashamed of myself. I don't understand like what you guys don't understand about that. Like I'm not ashamed at all of what I did in the past. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done. I don't shame myself. I don't beat myself up over stuff I can't change what I did, right? So what is the point in sitting here and going over it in my mind and feeling like a piece of shit? What's the point of that? Instead, I'm gonna go, oh man, I don't want to do that again. So let me do everything I can to ensure that never happens again. Boom. That's called growth. It's called moving on. And you don't become trauma. You know what I mean? You don't let it become who you are. You acknowledge that you were a fucking asshole or that you fucked up, and you just don't do that anymore. It's literally that simple. It really, really is that simple. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It wouldn't be going to court. That's right, Geo. Lisa, what do you mean exposed him? So what, I'm like flashing Elliot's penis to pedophiles? Is that what you're saying? Or am I just minding my own fucking business, just living my life, and a Reddit that is a cesspool is what did that? That Reddit is how all that happened. He found all the information about me on the Reddit. They had to kick him out of the Reddit because he was too unhinged, aka he would say things that would get the Reddit banned. He wasn't saying anything that they were against. He was just gonna get them in trouble, and so they had to block him because he just said whatever. So there's that. Are you mentally all there, friend? Look at that. You see like these tactics that they try to use? Like it's literally like, okay, so I'm an abusive parent. That didn't work. I'm scamming people on the internet and taking donations in someone's name. That tactic doesn't work. So, oh, and then Adam's a pedo, and Adam is, all this and the third, and, so now CPS was called on us. The reason that CPS came here is because the report was that I've moved into the home of a child predator. Okay, so CPS did a thorough check into making sure that that is not the case, because obviously, as a mom, I'd want to know that stuff, right? So CPS told me that's not true. None of this is true. It's all bullshit. So I was informed by the people who can see the paperwork. They can see that everything that was said is not true. It's just not true. So I don't know what else to say. It's not my job to prove it to anybody. I'm just going to continue to go on with my life. And if you want to obsess over me, little old me, that's on you. I know that I'm awesome, but I mean, honestly, I swear to God, dude, I swear to God, the more trolls I get, the more my ego grows, because I'm just like, dude, like, what makes these people care? Like, what makes them care so much what I'm doing all the time? What I'm saying, where I'm going, who I'm talking to? Like, it's just, I must really, really, really be something special. Because, like, and I mean this, like, to, like, maybe I'm one of the chosen 144,000 that God talked about in the, in the Jehovah's Witness Bible. I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so maybe I'm one of the 144th chosen ones, Like, maybe that is why so much absolute evil, like actual nefarious, evil, methodical, sociopathic, plotting, like, like, that kind of people just gravitate towards me, dude. It's bizarre. It's so bizarre. It's happened my whole life, too. It's happened my whole life. The reason why I know how to deal with these types of people, the reason why you haven't seen me crumble emotionally under the weight of all these, like, absolute unhinged people doing the most unhinged things at me, is because my mom is like that. My mom and that one psycho crazy woman, the one who keeps making all the videos about me on TikTok, she and my mom are, like, so alike. And so I have grown up having a peripheral vision on people like that. I understand that, like, you think, like, oh, no one's gonna go to that length. Yes, they will. Yes, they do have all that time and energy to do that. But it's like, people in elementary school, I homeschooled, okay? I started homeschooling in 3rd grade, then I went back for 4th grade, and I did 5th grade, maybe all of 5th grade, and then I homeschooled for the rest of it, because kids picked on me mercilessly. In the 1st grade, when I was in the 1st grade, I got stabbed in the foot by a 4th grader. 5th grader, maybe? I don't know. She looked like an adult. But for what? Because I was walking down the hallway and I had a smile on my face. And I'm not going to repeat the racist phrase that she used, but whatever. That's what happened to me in 1st grade. I'm just minding my business, just walking. And someone just went, it's just, people have targeted me my entire life. But so I used to be a victim. I used to be like, why does everyone hate me? Why does everyone hate me? I don't understand. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. I don't understand. Why? I used to wonder why. And then one day I realized, like, it's not my it's not up to me to know why. It's literally not my fucking problem. It's not my problem why people fucking hate me. It's not my problem. I don't have to be inside their head. I don't have to hear the things they think about me. I don't give a fuck. And I made a conscientious decision never to seek out that. That's why I don't go to the Reddit. I've never been to actually, that's not true. I went to the Reddit for like a second, and I'm just to be 100% transparent. Like, I went to the Reddit one time, I think after maybe it was up for like 6 months, but it was because I was looking for this one person, Lemons, specifically. But I didn't go through the Reddit. I was just looking at that person's profile, and like I could see like posts and stuff, but like I wasn't like trying to read them. I was intentionally trying to avoid my eyes, because if Why would I do that to myself? Why do I want to see what people who don't like me think about me? Like, why? Why do I care? All that's going to do is bother me. It's going to make me want to defend myself. It's going to make me feel that, or like, you know, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. So I would rather just like, I don't even care. You just are never going to get my attention. You're never going to get what you want out of me. I did hear, Adam told me, he's gone through it, the whole page, you know, because he wants to be intimately knowledgeable of it, because like one of the things that whole arrest that happened, that they keep calling him a PEDO about, one of the charges was actually hacking, funny enough. So like he's got a lot of information that I would have had to hire a like private investigator that specializes in digital forensics. Like I was arguing with him about this like the other day, that's what I need to find, and he was like telling me like, you know, no you don't. Like I've already got all that information. So so that's cool. I'm just like mostly I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago, and that is mostly ignore them. I'm going to continue to just going back, like you've seen me the last 3 or 4 days. I'm happy. I'm just going to focus on the things in my life that I've got, and that I'm just going to start paying attention to what's in front of my face, because what's in front of my face is a fucking huge manifestation. Huge manifestation. I am, Katie. I am. See, Megan, that's the thing though, is like people who have stuck and watched everything, like you literally know who I am. Like you, if I had to tell you something, you would believe me, because you know that I don't lie. You know that I don't manipulate. I don't say things I don't mean, and I don't expect you to guess what my feelings, thoughts, and what I don't like act. I don't do passive aggressive, like acting up like a little snotty asshole, but then making you like first figure out that something's wrong, then guess what it could be. You know what I mean? Like I just don't play that shit. I'd much rather just go straight to your face and be like, I'm feeling some type of way. Can we figure this out? You know? That's right, Katie. I am so happy. You remember when I went and I bought the little RV, and it was like before Lee came. I bought the little RV. It's when I came back to TikTok. I had a video go super viral, and it made me like just like not want to be on the internet. It was before I started live streaming. It was like right when I started live streaming, when I got this little RV and I started making leather goods and stuff. But when I was in that little RV, I was so happy. I was so happy. I felt so fulfilled. That's how I feel here. I feel like there's some kind of icky energy on that land. And the sooner that I get everything away from there, the better. My manifestations cannot happen there, because I don't know if it's because of the commune next door who literally plays around with magic, but there's some type of vortex or a vacuum of energy there where it literally takes it all from you. You cannot manifest, because every ounce of good, positive, high vibe that comes through gets absolutely sucked right out of you. And like, honestly, I feel like I was getting to a place where my vibrations were so low that I was on the precipice of being overtaken by evil, like actual like dark energy. I was going to end myself because I could not live like that anymore. You know what I mean? And so the only thing I could do to try to make energy out of nothing was exercise. So I started to generate energy, high vibrational energy in my body through exercising. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but it worked. It worked. Got me out of there. No, Jenna, I'm in my homeboys van, bus, whatever it's called. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I can't take it away. I'm gonna have moods, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna always feel the way I feel right now. You know, like where I'm like getting goosebumps all the time, because that's what's happening. Like I am standing out there in the sun and singing about how, like, I can't remember what it was, about like my past, letting go of the past, embracing who you are, you know, all my words, all my thoughts, all my feelings. And I actually started to feel goosebumps, and then I realized that the sun was shining on my face, and I just like put my head back and felt the full warmth of the sun. I felt like I was being hugged by my grandma. Well, yeah, he's my homeboy. He's my home boy. He's my boy at home. Someone's commenting a bunch on my TikTok. Must be another obsessed fan. I keep getting alerts. I don't think these people realize it, but the more that they send people to troll me, like people, they introduce people to my content, the more that they're helping me. Because all it takes is someone with like, just all you need is 2 actual brain cells. One here and one here. If they're close enough that they can together, that's literally all you need in order to like suss out what kind of a person I am. And so ultimately at the end of the day, it's going to be into my benefit. All of this is to my benefit. They think that they're doing me harm, but all they're doing is stacking the chips up and just getting ready for the big, like the coup de grace or whatever, you know, like this is all just good stuff. Oh, hi. I mean, it's Lisa, you know, like it's all fake names. They're all fake accounts. They're all fake names. There's, you know, Anastasia, there's Freya, you know, there's Judy, I don't know, there's all kinds, they've all, Lisa, there's, oh, one of them is Shaggy, one of them is, Jack, stuff like that. No, this isn't my bus, so I'm just here during the day, because there's air conditioning, and Orly is fat, and so he needs to be cool. I thought that we'd be far enough in the fall, end of summer, you know, that it would be fine, but it's still too hot in the tent during the day, especially with the tarp over it. I have to have the tarp because just surprise rain. So that's why Thanks, Penny. Is today supposed to be hot? Yeah, 87. The high is 87. Oi.
To your reading. Today we're taking a look at a time-sensitive, this one jumped out, the time-sensitive message from your spirit guides. And the way we're going to be doing this reading specifically, as you can see, is to explore the different
Yep, I'm done with Bigo for the most part. It's like I went back a couple of times to just kind of like see if I was going to be interested in continuing on there and, you know, just trying things out. But honestly, it's definitely, if I go there, it's like it's not for like money, you know. I'm not gonna try to like generate an income there. I can't. I'm too naughty. I just forget that I'm on camera and too much. That's kind of like part of the problem with being an authentic, you know, actual person. You know, I go to Planet Fitness and I accidentally hit my fucking jewel in the middle of the exercise room. You know, I don't realize I'm on camera and I will hit my jewel in front of the camera. I will walk away. If you walk away from the camera for 30 seconds, they threaten to ban you for 10 minutes. I got shit to do. I'm sorry. I can't just, that's like what they want you to do is they want you to sit here and go, oh my God, hi, welcome to the chat. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much, so-and-so, for the gift. Oh my God. Like, and I'm not just going to sit here and think about gifting all day. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to just focus on money. It makes me focus way too much. And then my mood, it affects my mood because I'm in a bad mood if I don't make my quota, you know, and I know that I'm not going to be able to, I worked all that hard for that month to build that quota up, you know, like a freaking monkey with cymbals, you know, and like then it's not even, I don't even get my monthly income, you know, and so it's just, I don't know. It's just the snitch mentality is very high on the platform. There we go. The snitch mentality is way too high on, it's a lot of people from TikTok, the young people from TikTok went over to Bigo, and so now Bigo isn't like a lot, it's the youth. Our youth has been tricked by society into thinking that it is to their benefit if they call CPS. You know, like what do you gain from that? What do you gain from watching someone maybe lose their kid? Like, why would you do that for someone like just yelling at their kid? It's just people are so quick to snitch, to like call, they will literally go out of their way. Like, it's like crazy to think that people will like stop what they're doing, whatever it is, and then like go out of their way to like, you couldn't even get me, I can't even call a phone company for something I need, you know, let alone just to fucking call someone just to like to try to get someone else in trouble. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. I don't understand. I don't know where people get the energy to like interfere in people's lives in that way. And it's so many people who are that type of person that will do that type of thing. It's bad. It's baffling. They sure do. Yep. And honestly, I think that because of like Bigo being like more foreign, they have more rules, but like they're stupid rules. All the rules that should be in place to protect your content creators, protect the people who are doing the crazy shit. So like more pedos. And something that I have never seen anywhere else on any other platform, but I do see there, is like people in jail are on Bigo. Like prisoners got phones in prison and they're live streaming from in prison, you know? And it's just baffling to me, like, how they do that. You know, I'm just like how, but it just tells me what I need to know about the platform in and of itself, right? So there's a higher instance of people who are naughty and methodical. Like, if you can be a naughty person in that way and not get banned on Bigo, it's because you're methodical and because you're good at planning and plotting and like doing there she goes again. She's commenting again, this girl that keeps commenting. This is like the 5th comment. She's like going through all my videos, I guess. But anyways, so it tells me that there are gonna be more dangerous people, you know, and that Vigo's not gonna really do anything to help. So yeah, Megan, I know. I don't know how it happens. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how they do that. I mean, obviously they've got officers, you know, that are bringing devices in with them and selling them. There's a whole underbelly of the world that you don't even know exists that relates to the prison system. There are magazines that are specifically with prisoners in mind. Have you guys ever heard of Rhymes and Dimes magazine? It's a magazine owned by Puff Daddy's former security guard. He's the one that's been named in the lawsuit with Talia, I think. Talia, is that her name? The newest lawsuit against Puff Daddy that names a co-defendant as well. His co-defendant, it's Big Joe Sherman. Big Joe Sherman owns a magazine called Rhymes and Dimes, and it is pornographic. But it's technically not considered pornographic because they're wearing bathing suits. And that magazine is mostly advertised to men in prison. I saw yesterday that Iran was sending bombs to Israel. I'm really sad that the United States has picked the side they did. Trump is on that side too. Oh, there she goes commenting again on another video. This is the 5th comment on the 5th video. Why are you so obsessed with me? Girl, I wanna know. Alright, I wanna listen to
Just on the card to answer the 4 questions. What is your message? Why is it time sensitive? What can you expect next, as well as, of course, important and effective guidance. So this is how I'm planning to get into detail with regards to your time sensitive message in today's reading. But very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Mookite Jasper. Your significator card is the Balanced Life. Hold on. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are, of course, not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. So I think I've hidden the 4 messages. Oh, swap the other way around. What can you expect next is on this side, and important guidance on that side. Okay, so yeah, always follow your intuition. Right. Let's take a look at what is your message first. What's the message? So you do see a monkey really reflecting here. What's the message? Finding a purpose. Okay. So, to clarify that, you've got the Hanged Man. Are you waiting for something?
I always accidentally pick the pile that is also Pisces. So like I pick the pile that I choose based on what my eyes immediately go to, what my gut, my knee-jerk reaction, like which one do I notice the most? If I just stare past all of them, which one do I notice the most? and that's the one that I pick. And it almost always, I'll give room for error, you know, but like I will say like 98% of the time I pick the Pisces pile. It's funny how that works. I'll be right back.
Almost like you're putting many things on pause because your mind is all absorbed in just one direction or something. I guess let's find out first. You've got the Fool card. So we'll take 5 cards here. You've got the Queen of Cups. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. Let's keep these 2 here. As well as the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I really feel that actually. Finding a purpose. I think you're so after a specific purpose, or actually going after your purpose, or trying to figure out what to do in your life. Something is definitely consuming you. And while that direction is indeed very important, I feel like you're pursuing your purpose in life. You're going after your career. You're doing something important, is what I'm gathering. And so you realize it's so important. But here's the thing. As you're going after that very important goal, you see, looking at that goal, how can I get you, tricky goal? As you're trying to achieve this goal, you're putting everything else on pause. And I say that because your significator card is the balanced life. I feel like you feel that you're so near that goal, like you can attain it. And that's why you're like not focusing on anything else. Now here in this card, the moon is conjunct with the sun. Conjunct in astrology is like working together, benefiting each other. So while you think that putting everything else on hold is beneficial to you because you got to focus on that goal, what you are actually getting is, your message today is, surprisingly, having everything in alignment is what will with the 10 of Pentacles give everything to you. I feel like, especially your emotions with the Queen of Cups, perhaps you're not taking good care of the things that make you happy.
I wasn't.
Things like, are you taking some proper time off? Are you taking care of your well-being with the Queen of Cups? You know, Queen of Cups also is healing. Are you taking care of
Holy shit.
the things you need to heal? Are you enjoying life? There are some things that you are, with the Fool card as well as the 3 of Wands, are being guided to as
My
your
birthday
message.
is March 16th.
And it's a time-sensitive message to get into right away. Like, don't put them on hold any longer. Why? Because it may look counterproductive to you, but in fact, the fact of the matter is, with the moon
Hey
conjunct
Sue,
the sun
I'm
here,
so happy.
it is other things that you are neglecting that will help you achieve all of this faster. Perhaps the Queen of Cups will help you vibrate higher and thus be able to achieve more than what you're expecting with the 10 of Pentacles. So start with the Fool card. 3 of Wands, start. Aries.
Sue, you want to see what I got? Hold on.
Check
this out.
sign. Start.
Look what I did this morning. I really do need to clean the floor right here. Especially since like other people are coming in and going out and not being mindful of it. Look what I built. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It's so cool. Obviously the chickens have an exit so they can go in and out. And there's a door. on the side here so that I can access inside if I need to. Then there's this to close up the kids at night. You close them up into the coop at night and safe and sound without having to like go inside. And then there's 3 nesting boxes on this side. There's vent doors. There is obviously the whole side opens so I can clean inside. There are perches here and a perch there. I'm gonna actually get different perches and stuff for them because I'm gonna have more chickens than you're technically allowed to have in this thing. So there's 3 more nesting boxes here and more venting, airflow. I want to get a fan. I'm gonna buy a little fan that's solar powered, and I'm gonna have Adam install it here so that, actually I'm gonna install it right here. So there's an exhaust fan blowing air, hot air out, and that'll pull cool air from the down low, which will make huge difference. So yeah, there's the side, there's that door there. There's the 2 nesting box sides. Dude, I cannot believe this. I'm so excited. I gotta put my speaker away. Just put this in my car. I am so fucking stoked. You have no idea. This is exactly the coop that I wanted. And you know what? I have paint. I have paint at my bus that I have been kind of just hanging on to and just waiting to use for something. I bought it like 5 years ago. So I'm gonna paint this. I'm gonna paint it teal and red and gold. I can't wait. Oh, I'm excited. I'm literally gonna paint it. I can't wait. I bet I could paint the roof too. I'm so excited. I literally am just soaking it all in. I haven't really had a chance to do that. I built it and then I like went inside because I was getting thirsty and hot, but like I haven't had a chance to really drink it all in. I'm so fucking happy right now. Oh, and the cool thing is at the mailbox, I need to go to Grants Pass. I need to go to my post office box, but there's a what is it called? A freaking huge ass greenhouse that Vivor sent me. This is not its permanent location, no. No, it's gonna go either over in this little tucked away area by the, so the shower stall is there, so there's running water, and that would make my life easier if it can go in this area. I would like it here, in like basically right here. This is where I want it, but I don't think that's where he wants it. Oh, hello tripod. I think he's gonna want it over here. And the thing is wherever it goes, it's going to be temporary, because it's going to go all the way over there eventually on the other side of the yard. But for now, it may go here. But I'm going to see. I haven't talked to him about it yet, so it's just one of those things that I've just thought about maybe like 40 minutes ago or whatever. But I just thought that it would make more sense. I mean, it's not as visible from, I guess he could see it from his bed. He'd have an eye line on it right here. So I'm gonna see if maybe that would, just like right here would be okay. And this is in grass. It's shaded by this tree. Like there's it's like, I'm telling you, it's like probably 12 to 15 degrees different right here versus what it is, on that side. And as you can see, grass grows here and like it kind of struggles over there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of myself. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. This is like 100% a manifestation, this right here. And I didn't pay for it. I didn't have to pay for it myself at all. Like, I'm so happy. I can't even believe it. And you guys have no fucking clue. You want to know why it's such a manifestation? You know what makes me so freaking happy about it? Not just that this is the exact coupe that I have in my wish list on. Actually, I might have taken it off because I just like built my own coupe. So I was just like, I built my own coupe. It's fine. But I have always wanted one of those black chickens, the one that have like the black tongue. They have like black eggs, the whole shebang, right? I would never buy this. I want one, but like it's not something that I ever bought for myself because, you know, I didn't want to spend $125 per chicken on these birds. Well, I got a call from someone. The reason I'm building this coop right now, because someone called me and was like, I have this egg project that didn't turn out how I wanted it to, and I don't want to just flush the money down the toilet. So do you want this, I can't remember what it's called. It's called like a Simani or a I can't remember the name of it. If someone could look up what the all black chicken is and type the name, that would be cool. It's like Samani or something like that. Starts with a C, there's a Y, and I think it ends with an I. I can't remember what it is though. That's all I remember. But anyway, so it's a male. So a male, one of those birds, and then maybe a female or two to go with it. So that's where we're at right now. And then I'm gonna get some chicks as soon as they hatch, I think, as well. But those have like a couple of more weeks, maybe. Oh, I need a garbage bag. Yes, Kamani things, yeah. Ooh, cool. Yes, so I've always wanted one of those chickens. But again, I couldn't ever spend the money or rationalize it. So this is like a whole, you have no idea, like, I'm back, baby, I'm back. Like, I'm manifesting again. What? Sorry, buddy. It's been a while since I manifested, y'all. I am a manifesting generator. It is my human design. If you do your human design, only 2% of the world is a manifesting generator. Something like that. It's very, it's basically like, instead of having to do affirmations and mantras and like all of the hard work that a lot of people have to do in order to manifest, I can do that very easily, because like I accidentally train myself to start to fall asleep when I start to listen to tarot readings, so that way I get myself in those alpha waves or theta waves, I can't remember, where you're actually like in a dream state. I can do that to myself just by like listening to my tarot. Like, you'll watch me, I start to get the nods. I can't help it. It's like I'm on drugs. But like, these things have been forgotten because I have been in such a dark place. But I have scrabbled my way out of that. And I am back, baby. Oh, you have no idea how exciting this is. Paper towel. Garbage. Theraflu. Like just so like there's Theraflu, Alka-Seltzer, joint. This is all contaminated. Sickness. And it's just left on the counter for someone else to put. It's just shocking. Don't do that. This is Adam's house. It's not my house. Really can't wait to get some freaking clean. What? Why did you do that? Mopping it up. I'm the queen of making trash, but I'm cleaning it up. There it is, Adam. Found your Shilajit. So if you're listening to the cameras right now, I found your Shilajit. I like mopping by hand. Especially when I can't vacuum first. Adam has tiny dogs, and tiny dogs need to be, I don't know, they need like a, what's it called? Those like pee spots. I think I'm gonna get the dogs like one of those pee spots. I'm gonna start training them to use one of those like grass little patches that you put under your sink or in your house somewhere. Because these tiny dogs have bad manners. He should have to just resign himself to clean up, you know, messes. We should try to fix it. That would be better. Nope. I'd be willing to do. have a fever brewing. No. I'm afraid that the water's going to run out. I'm outside. So that I can do dishes. Yay. I'm going to have tiny dogophobia in here. Very soon. Multiple missiles have hit Israel. Man, you can't like pick on everybody and then expect nobody to fight back, you know, like eventually people are gonna fight back, you know. There's some pretty awful things that the people who, and I'm not saying it's Israel, everyone who lives there, but like definitely the older people, old timers, but the people, like, you should look up what was the first terrorist attack in modern history. That's all I want to say. Just look it up what it was, and it will send you down, if you're a curious person, it'll send you down quite the rabbit hole. Just open your mind and check it out. I know that there's a mouse back there, but like, you're not gonna be able to get him. You can't go back there. You can't go back there. Yeah, you can't go back there. Good girl. Yeah, you can't go back there. The mouse is under the house on the outside. You have to go outside and under. Honey, don't go back there, dude. Thank you. Good girl. You're such a good girl. You can't go back there, baby girl. She's listening. I called her name. She was like immediately stopped what she was doing and turned back around. She's like trying to be into stuff. She's not. Adam's worried that she's like other cats and that she'll like go and pee on his bed or something. So, and I understand his worries because I'm actually worried about other cats too for that reason, because cats are disgusting and like weird sometimes. Oh, so I'm trying to like, you know, not really let her in here. Hey, do not let back here for sure. Come on. Come on. You gotta go outside, my friend. Okay. She's fucking biting me. She was like biting me as I was walking by. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I forgot about that. I'm not sure if it was the talk about because I'm like totally I wouldn't say anti that country that just got bombed, but I will say I very much see what's going on, and I just don't understand why they have any opinion about how we do what we do here. It's just weird how so many people in political power here are dual citizen. You know, it's just, there's a lot of weird stuff that makes me very uncomfortable when I notice it. And so, I don't like that. And so I don't like whatever that is. I don't like what they're doing, and I see what they've done already. And so one of my best friends is from there. And I love her very much. And I think she's one of the most amazing people that I've ever met in my life. So, definitely know it's not everybody that comes from there. But people in power, just like who we got in power, it's very, very scary. But yeah, so when I do talk about that, sometimes things happen, but at the end of the day, Jamie, really why my numbers went down was because I was mass reported. It was like a campaign, you know, to false report me. And I had, because, you know, at that time, I just was saying whatever the fuck I wanted. I didn't give a shit either way. So there was plenty of things that could be technically, you know.
Taking care of the other things in life. How about we get guidance through your significator card itself? See, balanced life. Let's see what page that is. Page 28. There. Love seeks your well-being. Today, like many other days, we wake.
Look at this. The closed caption does this all the time. I've brought this up before to my mods. When she says things, so she says her sentence, there'll be H. That's my first initial, you know. So, like, it's like she's talking to me when I read the text.
Cup empty and startled. Let the beauty we love be what we do. So it says here, life is too valuable to waste. The way to spend it well is to have a balanced life. This means having mind, body, heart, and spirit all working together in harmony. Interesting. When there is no conflict and no competition between these elements, the system works together and you achieve inner peace. Life becomes imbalanced when we focus too much. Yeah, that's what I felt here. When we focus too much to any one aspect and neglect the others. Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
I was just saying that.
Life. It might be that you are feeling overwhelmed because you are under pressure of some kind or dealing with a physical hardship, which is causing stress and keeping your systems from working together. Yeah, it could also be perhaps you're focused on having better health and that's taking from everything else. And again, whatever this is, know that your purpose is important and you will achieve it, but also know that having balance in other areas of your life that you are currently neglecting will get you much better results than what you are expecting. Let love guide you toward what is best for you. When you allow the spirit of love to guide you, all the organs of your body will be in harmony with each other. Okay, so we understand the specific message now. And that is to start right away looking at the other areas that you're neglecting for the sake of this purpose. And while that purpose is important, realize that looking at the other areas will give you more than what you're expecting, surprisingly. Now, the important question is, why is it time sensitive? Instinctive awareness. Okay, let's see. What is this saying? Why is this time sensitive for pile number 2, please? We'll also take 5 cards. So 9 of Swords. Three of Swords. Can you see your cards? I'm so sorry. And that's your 9 of Swords. There's a lot of stress and pain here. And Mars and Saturn, you're doing it the hard way. You're doing this the hard way. And it's causing more suffering in your life. Empress. Wow, 10 of Cups. These two are opposite energies. Because the Empress is taking care of, takes very good care of herself. She, in fact, indulges in taking care of herself.
Hi, Cal.
And you can see the outcome here with the 10 of Cups. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is saying,
yummy, Nikki.
Why do it the hard way and not do it the more enjoyable, abundant way? There seems to be something regarding speed. That's why it's a time-sensitive message. I feel like perhaps you're trying to get there very quickly. And that is causing great imbalance in your life. It's making you hurt and putting a lot of stress and anxiety on you. And I feel like this is a time-sensitive message because it's saying, if you don't take it slow, the combination of 9 of Swords and 3 of Swords is mental illness. So you want to be careful. What's the cost? And what's more important? Will it be important if you go there and you're suffering? You know, it's almost like when you hear the people who get great things in life, but they're suffering so much that they don't get to enjoy it. Like when stars come out and they're now rich and famous, and they're asked in the interviews and they say things along the lines of, I've got everything, but I'm so unhappy. And that's why mental illness must be held in high regards. We cannot cancel it out of our equation.
Michelle, will you text me?
And yeah, people like the people who win the lottery, and everyone's like, whoa, how is life like? They're like, I've got everything and I can't enjoy it. So be careful is what your guides are saying, and why this is time sensitive. You want to take it slow with the Knight of Pentacles. That's when it comes to time.
Put on the keys, babe.
Why? Because you want to reach this destination already feeling like you're abundant, feeling like you're taking good care of yourself, like you're already living a very happy life with the Empress and the abundance. Live your happy life now is what your guides are saying. Because what's the point of going there quickly,
so it'll be there when I get off here,
not being able to experience this great happiness, maybe for a very, very, very long time, maybe years and years and years.
I've been meaning to for like a while now, and it just literally dawned on me, like as I was starting to stare into space, that you were in the chat earlier at the beginning,
their guidance,
and I meant to say something then, but then I got distracted.
This is why this is a time-sensitive message for you. Balance is your most important thing for your well-being. Being happy now and choosing to go there slower is much more important than getting there because you feel like, oh, there's a little bit to go and I can get there. It's much more important to move slow and get there happy, because if you get there happy, you would have first of all enjoyed your life, not having felt like you've wasted your life or wasted your years, important years of your life. And once you get that, you feel like you're empty, you're sad, you're stressed, and you're not able to easily, at least, feel like you can reverse that. And now is a time where you can start training yourself to work with the 4 elements as we've read, to have a balanced life. Yes, your goal is super important, but don't neglect your life. And to do that, the best way to do that is to realize that you just must accept that you're going to take it slow. And you don't necessarily have to go there fast. And by the way, this message is not taking away from the importance of you finding your
what
purpose.
exactly I've been doing with
Always
this
do that.
move and stuff. I've
But
been not
remember,
rushing the whole
as your main
process.
message, that if you take care of yourself with the Queen of Cups,
I've been trying to
you'll
just take
get
care of myself
way
and
more than you
focus on
think
getting
you can
100%.
get. So yeah, that's exactly the message and why it's time sensitive, which makes me think, what is your important guidance? How can you apply that in the easiest way possible? Making sure that you follow your purpose, find your purpose, find the thing that you are looking for. Excuse me. This is my dog right next to me. He got startled too. Okay, so yeah, and at the same time, take good care of yourself. So that is your important guidance there. You've got uncomplicated. Interesting. Okay, we'll pull out 5 cards as always and see what this is saying. Oh, I just noticed. Thanks. You've got 5-5, time of change. I think you're going through a huge time of change, by the way, and we are going to explore that in a moment with what can you expect next. But very quickly, let's see your guidance on how you can do these 2 things at the same time. 1, 2, apologies. Okay. Oh, this one came out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In fact, 5 and 5. 5 on this side, 5 on that side. Okay. So let's check out your cards. You've got the 8 of Wands. The 4 of Cups. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's like make a new start in your life. And very quickly start moving towards the things that you need with the 4 of Cups. Like the things that you aren't giving yourself. Start right away. Start moving and taking action towards that right away. The Moon card. Specifically the things that, with the emotions, the Moon, the things that your heart needs that you haven't been giving. Yeah, it's the same message. The areas that you haven't been paying attention to for so long. The 5 of Cups. Because
I know I can see
whether you realize it or not,
you want to go outside?
these areas are causing a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment, and that pain you are carrying over time. Over time will be a huge issue, as you can see here. So just understand that while it's uncomplicated at the moment, like you don't feel like it's a big deal at the moment, the Moon card represents the subconscious mind. It is affecting your subconscious mind. It is starting to have an effect over your subconscious mind.
soup!
And over
No
time, what
way!
seems uncomplicated or not a huge
I'm having
issue,
split pea for
let's say,
lunch.
will change. It's a time of change. This is why it's a sensitive message again. Because what is not affecting
Butter
you
beans
now
are my
will
favorite.
later have a huge effect on you. And so it's not really a joke anymore.
another split
Or
pea.
how can we say that? It's not something to be taken lightly any longer. So Ace of Pentacles, start right now. Start filling up the cups that fell, metaphorically speaking. Start filling it again with the things that you need and you love and enjoy. So what are these things? Is it your body? Are you not taking care of your body? Because we did see a message here with a balanced life. Is it that you are, for example, eating junk food? Or it doesn't have to be that extreme. Unhealthy food, as you're trying to accomplish these dreams, you must take care of this right away. This is like alerting you. This needs your attention. And small changes with the Ace of Pentacles over time will make you allow you to move quickly and give you the space that you need to do these things quicker and in the capacity that you need. So make small changes today with the Ace of Pentacles. Make small changes today, and over time it will be easier and it will flow easy. You will find easier ways to do what is necessary. There we go. Without suffering as much. Everything in its beginning stage seems to be a bit difficult, but it does say here for you uncomplicated. So it's not going to be hard for you to find your way into giving what you need to yourself. So be it healthier food, being your emotions. Do you need to have a break? Or do you need to take time in nature? Do you need to connect with others? Do you need to enjoy and indulge in your hobbies? Do you need to, anything that has to do with the heart? What are you neglecting when it comes to the heart, the body? What else? Heart, body, as you focus on your goals. Heart, body, people, or other important goals in your life. Maybe you want to exercise more. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to see other places. Maybe you just want to have a good balanced life at home, and that will help you enjoy life. Maybe you need to take care of your home, make it more aesthetically pleasing for you, more organized. What is it that you are currently
It's always what I'm doing.
That you need to start off right away, because it will have a huge effect on how you feel and how you enjoy life. In fact, your biggest message is don't wait for that goal or that purpose to happen for you to start enjoying life. You might be looking at things the other way around. You're guided to start enjoying your life now. Are there awesome things in your home or in your city, or any type of advantages that you can start enjoying that you're not enjoying at the moment?
I love it. She always talks about stuff that I've already started doing,
that you can start,
and it's like the confirmation of what I'm doing is right. When I started working out, she was like, maybe you should work out. When I wrote my book, she's like, I feel like maybe you're writing a book.
My dear pile number 2. You know what else I'm noticing? That could also be taking good care of your life when it comes to your sadness with the 5 of Cups. Do you need to cry something out? Do you need to take it easy on yourself and just give yourself the time to cry out, to feel your emotions, experience them, release them, so that forgive what happens maybe, or decide on what you want to do next? Is it time you take care of yourself emotionally specifically? Because that will go a long way in what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so that's what I see here. Taking good care of yourself. And it might look to you like it's not a big deal now, but later is going to be a big deal. So the guidance is just start now. Just start anywhere. Even if you do one small thing, you're already in the right direction. It will later on help you move quickly and give yourself what you need. Right.
I was just saying yesterday that I need to start working out.
We're now going to be taking a look at what can you expect next. So you've got
my body's getting sore, but I think I was getting sick.
Birth of a new idea.
And so my muscles are getting sore from getting sick.
Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. It makes me feel like something new is gonna begin. So what's happening next? You're gonna figure it out. If you especially take good care of yourself, you're going to find a great, if you take it slow, you're gonna find a great idea in how to reach your goals way easier, because it works like that energetically. When you're taking good care of yourself, when you're vibrating high, things tend to come to you easier. So you will be shown the way, you will be, or you will have a good idea, you will see a new path perhaps that you haven't seen before. In any case, you will, taking it slow will be making it easier for you to move very quickly, actually. So did we shuffle this? Let's go one more time. Right. So you've got the 5 of Wands. You've got the the 6 of Wands. Wow, the Star card. Wow, 6 of Wands is victory in conjunction to the Star card. This is really nice to see in what you can expect next in the future position. You've got to look at that. The 5 of Swords, the winner. Someone's winning. And finally, you've got the Page of Pentacles. These 2 cards came out, so I'm gonna open them later. But let's see what it's saying. It's saying you're struggling at the moment to reach that goal. And I'm saying at the moment because it shows us with the 6 of Wands and the Star card and the 5 of Swords, 3 cards, check, showing that you will be winning something, achieving what you want. You will win over this current challenge. You can see with the Star card exactly what we see here. You will be shown the way. Page of Pentacles shows that a new opportunity will present itself easily to you in the near future. That could be exactly what it's saying, birth of a new idea, or that could be representing the Ace of Wands, a new beginning somehow. Either you will get an idea, or someone will show you the way, or an opportunity will be presented to you, which is most likely with the Page of Pentacles. Whether this opportunity is you figuring it out, or someone showing you, or you discovering something, but you will be shown the way with the Star card. And this great opportunity that will cross your path in the near future will help you overcome with the 5 of Swords a specific, I want to say, challenge with the 5-5 that we've been seeing here. Oh my God, the 5-5-5. You are trying to figure your way out of a challenge. And you're like, I really see it. How do I overcome this challenge so that I can get it? And you will get it with the 6 of Wands, the Star card, the 5 of Swords. And so what is this new opportunity allowing you to do? What is the challenge here? The biggest challenge that you're thinking about to get to your goal? 8 of Cups. You're trying to take yourself out of a situation. And the 9 of Pentacles. So here's the thing. You're trying to take yourself out of a situation that you don't like. And with the 9 of Pentacles, and instead you want to move towards what you're really envisioning, what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for. To finally fulfill that dream. So that's what you're winning over. Having to let go of the old, let go, walk away from these challenges. It's almost like you don't have to fight these challenges. You're going to find an opportunity where you can altogether leave these challenges. You can let them be, and you will be following that new discovery opportunity that will allow you to easily access what it is that you're wishing and hoping for. You're right when it comes to you being nearly there. And you are going to move there quickly. The mind-blowing thing is that you won't go there quickly by trying to be quick. You will go there quickly by moving slow, taking care of all of the other elements in your life that you could be putting on the side burner for now. These are the very elements that will help you perhaps recognize this opportunity, or connect you with this opportunity, or help you have the energy to think about it even in the first place, or see it. So yeah, your message here is very clear. You will overcome that which is at the moment beating you down, causing you to think that in that hard way in the first place. And so this talks about you're trying to figure your way out of this. You won't have to figure your way out of this. I think that you will be presented with an opportunity that will allow you to walk away from all of this, what we can call mess, and go straight like a shortcut towards what you want. To do that, your message is respect the other areas in your life. They will genuinely take you there along with your efforts. But before I end your reading, I just want to very quickly, in the area of what to expect, get more information about this opportunity that will present itself for you. Just very quickly, 3 cards or something. Oh, thanks. 1, 2 cards. What is this opportunity that you will be presented with as you take things slowly? You will be happy and it will make you happy. So, ooh, you've got the 6 of Cups, as well as the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is being blocked from something. Here, in somebody older or bigger in energy is helping someone out. And so this is talking about, is it someone? Hold on. For some of you, it's like if you take care of your inner child, it will unleash its creativity and take care of you. So that's for some of you. It will remove this block energy. For some of you, as you take care of yourself, you will somehow meet a person who will want to lovingly and innocently, with the 6 of Cups, just help out. They're like, oh, I do this all the time, just let me help you with that. Or let me connect you with this person, or this company, or whatever this is, or with this doctor. Someone will be doing something from the kindness of their heart.
Lay down on the couch. Up.
That you will meet, that will remove this block once and for all, as mentioned, to take you out of this whole
No.
mess.
You're not gonna sit and try to take my phone from me.
Or for some of you, with birth of a new idea, this is you taking care of your inner child, and thus the key here is held by your inner child. As you take care of it, it takes care of you. You are suddenly going to be enlightened with a creative idea, and I feel like you're gonna go, right, I'm not gonna even deal with all of that. Let me just do this. And it, in fact, becomes your wish fulfillment. Yeah, that's exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pile number 2, as we've expanded or zoomed in a bit on this opportunity. Like I said, someone helping you out, or is your inner child helping you? We'll find out in due time, I guess, my dear pile number 2. This is your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload.
Move, dog.
And
Move,
my dear
move.
pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading.
You done messed up.
Bye.
Dude.
Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today
Swiss
we're
cheese
taking a
in
look at a time-sensitive message from your guides. So these are the decks that I'll be using for your reading. Very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful amethyst.
My dad used to make the best.
Your signet.
The best split pea soup ever. This canned stuff just really can't even come close. But he would like cook, like he'd get pig bones from the butcher, and then he would just cook the pig bones overnight first and make juice. And then use that juice to base the soup. Yum. Orly, it's probably not in your best interest to do that, bud. I'm really not a fan of the sticking your nose in my lap. I'm trying to eat. He got really rude being around the other dogs. He picked up habits he's never done before. Uh-oh, what?
Apply. I'll y'all, please.
Oops.
Hosting the press conference. Clicked on. But I don't really know anything about him. But just looking at the man's pictures, I can predict he's going to be a riot. He is going to be a hoot. He is going to be a character, as it were. Okay, I mean, oh my God. Let me see if I can pull it up quickly, what I mean. Okay, yeah, here. I mean, again, I haven't done any research on him. He might be a POS. I don't know anything about the man. I'm just telling you who is going to be hosting the press conference. And this person, he is representing like 50, some places say 50, some places say 100, but it's like 50 to 100 alleged, purported victims, survivors, what have you, witnesses pertaining to Diddy, pertaining to the Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Combs situation. Okay, look at this.
Listen, my favorite soup base. You get miso paste and nutritional yeast. And that's all you need. Miso paste and nutritional yeast. Put some water in it, get it going. So good. All you need to do is throw some vegetables in there, whatever's going bad, and it will be the absolute most delicious broth you've ever had in your life. You don't even need to salt it or anything. It's my special soup. Good soup.
Look how he is sitting in this, like,
I think I'm
obviously
gonna
like
start
some
becoming
type of
obsessed with butter bread all of a sudden.
congressional or like governmental building. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I can just tell you, the man is about to be a riot. He's standing in front of this, like, what is this? The Texas Republican. This is, okay, all right. So that's clue number one. The man's about to be a riot. Clue number two is, guess where this is going to be hosted? Guess where the streaming of this is going to be happening? It's going to be happening on Busby Law's Instagram account. Okay, they not saying go watch CNN, go watch ABC, go watch Fox News. No, ma'am. Go to my Instagram live stream. He ain't even going live on YouTube. He's going to do it on Instagram, which honestly, I kind of like it. I don't know. It's a little chaotic, but I like it. The famous video vanishing. Wait, hold on, Kiss a Smooch. How you gonna come just in here and just say the famous video? Which one? Which one vanished? Let me show you his Instagram, since that's where we're gonna be watching the live publication happening at. And how do I know this? Because he put it on Instagram 2 times. Look, 2 days ago, for immediate release. This is his press release. This is him telling everybody there's going to be a conference 2 days ago. It says here, let me make it big so y'all can see the little thing. See up here, the little, the caption? Tony Busby, a press conference setting out the claims alleged against Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Combs, and others will be at 1 p.m., which is a central time because he's in Texas, will be at 1 p.m. Tuesday on the 75th floor of Chase Tower. Access is restricted.
It was supposed to be a beautiful Easter morning in 2021. What happened?
Restricted to those with press credentials only. Well, I feel like that is a little bit no, but I think it's probably because it's in the Chase Tower. The Busby Law Firm and the AVA Law Group represent well over 100 individuals at this point. If you've been victimized or have witnessed
100 victims,
call the S Abuse Hotline at 1-800-200-7474.
Did you hear that?
Be brave. Oh my God, please. I don't know about this whole be brave thing, but I mean, honestly, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Okay. So then we have the actual press release. For immediate release, the Busby Law Firm and ABA Law Group to release information regarding pending lawsuits. The Busby Law Firm and the ABA Law Group, and then they tell us what we've already just been told, when and where and how, which is right now in about 5 to 6 minutes, At the press conference, information will be made available for the first time to the public regarding claims made by victims against Sean Diddy Combs. Okay, so you see that right here? I'm reading this into here. Does it let me do this? I don't think it'll let me, like, actually, no, I can't do anything with it. Okay, I'm right here. So he's saying, at this press conference that we are about to watch in 6 minutes, he's going to go live on this Instagram account.
Adam just got home for lunch, so I have to go.